Hey, you guys, I have a great DIY for you today, and it's gonna be the Grinch. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use these ornaments. They just come out super fast. All you have to do is peel one side as well as the other side. So, go ahead and do that, and we're gonna go ahead and peel them all. Just find the little thing and then pull it all off. Do the same to the second one. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep going. Now I'm gonna add the little Grinch. How cute is that? I knew when I made the goodie bags that I had to make the ornament for it. I love the Grinch movie. I love them all, the cartoons. They are so awesome. So I decided to go ahead and make the ornament. Why not? We're gonna go ahead and make the ornament. And I'm gonna use my favorite transfer tape. So I'm gonna cut this tape really quick. You guys, this is the best transfer tape in the world. It has the little grid lines that guide you through the whole process. I'm gonna link this down below as well as everything on my Amazon front store. But this transfer tape is amazing. It's gonna help you through the whole project. Don't ever get scared. It is super easy to use. You're gonna place it right on your design. You're gonna scrape it. You wanna make sure there's no air bubbles on there. So make sure you scrape it and then you're gonna lift it. Once you lift it, look at how fast that's gonna be. Look at how easy that is. You see how the transfer tape just sucked it in. You're gonna put it in your ornament, on your ornament, and then you're gonna scrape it in. You can scrape it, use your fingers, use both, but make sure you do a good job so when you lift it, nothing lifts with the transfer tape. And just like that, look how adorable that little Grinch ornament is going to be. I'm going to use the same transfer tape for at least 5 more of the same before I change it. Now, if you can get away with using the same tape for all the project, by so means, go for it. But after a while, the tape, it just doesn't work that well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scrape it in. You can use your fingers, whatever you want, lift it up, and there you go. You have your little Grinch ornaments, which are adorable. I made the Grinch goodie bags. Go check that video out as well if you want to see how the bags came out. I will make a video on Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram to see how I package these before I give them away. But once you set it on here, it's not going to be able to live, so make sure you take your time when you're doing these DIYs. Make sure you set it. Make sure that everything is exactly how you like it. And there you go. Look at how I did them. Super easy, super fast. I couldn't have made it any easier. Now let's move on to the next step. And the next step, you guys, is I am adding the eyes. Now, I wasn't sure if I wanted to paint the eyes. But then my son, Antonio, was like, Mom, you should definitely add the eyes, and they're yellow. So I am adding the eyes on there, and I'm super happy that I did. I wasn't sure, like I said, if I wanted to paint them, but I'm happy I did them in the vinyl because they actually came out really nice. I am so happy how the design looks and how the eyes came out. I think they are gorgeous. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to add these little eyes in here. No need to rush. You guys, take your time. You don't have to rush or anything when you are making these, because if you mess up, like, it's going to ruin the whole project. When you're working with vinyl, if you mess up, you cannot lift it again. The whole thing is garbage. So you might as well throw it out. Now, when you're adding these little eyes on here, you need to scrape it really hard because the vinyl is going to lift. Because I guess the eyes, I don't know. So I'm going to rub it really hard, and then you see I scrape it, and then I'm going to try to lift it. So when I'm trying to lift it, you're going to notice that the eye is going to come out. Look at, see? So if that happens, just press it back in super fast. You can still save the project and scrape it even harder, and then lift it from the opposite side. So go to the other eye and lift the transfer tape from there, and hopefully that helps you to leave the other eye on there, if that makes any sense. Take your time when you're doing this in case it lifts again. And then there you go. Look at how awesome that looks. I am happy that I end up putting in the eyes. It actually gave it that extra wow factor. It elevated the ornament. And that's what I want to do when I do my DIYs. So there you go, you guys. Look at how awesome they look. Now, what color is the Grinch? A lot of people say it's a dark green. A lot of people say it's a light. It's actually yellow and green. So yellow and green make the Grinch, which is this color, like a lime. So that's the color I'm going to use. I'll make sure to link the name of it down below so you guys don't end up getting the wrong color. Actually put it on my Amazon front store so you can just go ahead and grab the same color as well. But I am going to paint it. And when you're painting it, I want you to make sure you don't paint the vinyl side. You paint the opposite side, which is the back of it. So always paint the opposite side. You can paint that side if you wanted to, but I think it looks better when you paint the back of it. So go ahead and do me a favor and do that. Make sure you shake your paint before you use it in case the paint is kind of old. It'll kind of bring it back to life and the oils and everything will come back if you shake it. At least I think so. So if you want to save some money that way, shake your paint when you're done using it. Shake your paint before you use it. That way when you put it away, it is nice and ready for the next time. If you do not, it's going to dry and you're going to have to end up throwing it away. And you know, we're DIYers, so we don't want to waste money. So you guys, make sure you guys are on the nice list and not the naughty list. If you guys are on the naughty list, do something nice right away so you can get on that nice list, okay? Let's get started and let's start painting. This is the perfect color for the Grinch, at least in my opinion. Now, I'm going to paint the whole ornament and I'm going to do one layer at a time. I love the color. Look at the color. Already I can tell this is going to be the perfect color. You paint it whatever color you want, but this is the perfect color for me. And I'm going to do the whole one layer. Take your time when you're doing this little project. And let me tell you, grab some baby wipes. When you are painting, baby wipes are your friends. They are super cheap. You can pick up a package for like $2 and you get like 200 of them. They help when you're painting. When you're done painting and you put your project back down, grab a baby wipe, wipe your hands, wipe the mat, and it's going to come off super fast. If you let it dry, you're going to not be able to remove it from your mat. You're not going to be able to remove it from your hands. So grab that baby wipe and wipe your hands. So make sure when you're painting any project, make sure you have baby wipes around you. Trust me, they're going to work. They work amazing and you're going to need them. So grab a baby wipe, make sure you paint it, and then dry it up. Now I'm using this little heat gun, which is my favorite. I'm going to link it on the Amazon front store down below. So this little heat gun works amazing. I do it on the lower level. Don't do it on the high level. And look how cute that is. Now I'm going to do the top of it because I kind of like it better with the top painted. So I'm going to paint it all the way to the top. And that's going to just elevate it as well. Now I'm going to do a second layer. I recommend you do a second layer. Some people do a third layer. It's up to you. I always do 2 layers and it actually makes it look way nice, more polished and more elevated. So once you do that second layer, go ahead and use your heat gun and dry it up as well. Use your baby wipe. And then you should be ready for the next step. And then just let that dry. And look how cool that was. Wasn't that cool? And there you go. Look how cute that is. That came out adorable. One of my favorite ornaments. And just like that, they're ready to be dried. This is one of my favorite ornaments that I made this year. I wasn't sure that I wanted to do the Grinch, but then I'm like, oh, I have to do it. And it came out super cute. I'm very happy with this project. You guys, let me know what you guys think. All I'm doing is drying them. And once the shine stops on there, you could tell it's dry all the way. So use the heat gun on your lower setting. unless you're in a hurry, of course, but I'm not. So I'm just using it on my lower setting. It's gonna just elevate that, and once it's done, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see that it's not shiny anymore, and it's done. Now, one tip that I can share with you guys is grab an alcohol wipe. Why? Because an alcohol wipe is going to help you pick up your ornament. Any paint, excess paint that spilled through in the front, on the sides, you can just wipe it with an alcohol wipe. It's not going to take the paint from the backside out. Don't worry about that. Just go through the whole ornament, clean it up, and that way it looks more polished and more elevated. See how I'm just taking it around the whole ornament on the front. Anywhere you got excess paint, clean them up. This is just going to help you get rid of all that. And it's going to look really nice when it's done. Trust me. It's a great little tip that I just found out by myself. Because I wanted to clean them up. And there you go. I cleaned them all up. Now, my sister told me to use this on top of it. The Mod Podge. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it doesn't. So I decided to do one for like an experiment. So I'm going to do one ornament. The problem with this is it takes forever to dry. So I decided to do one just to experiment, to see if I like it, to see if it's shiny, to see what it does. So all you do is put a small coat on it and you let it dry. Now this doesn't have any glitter. Usually I would put this on if it had glitter so the glitter doesn't shed. But I'm just going to do one, and I'm going to using my mini heat gun, it kind of took forever to dry. So I end up using it and then letting it dry. So let me know, are you guys going to use it or not? I don't think I need it because I don't have any glitter on here. If I had glitter, then I would obviously put a layer on there because I wouldn't want the glitter to shed. But it's up to you guys if you want to do them all, if you want to do none. Now, somebody here gave me this raffia ribbon. And it is amazing. I didn't think I would need to use it for anything. And this is the perfect project for it. I'm so happy you guys gave it to me. Comment down below if you gave it to me. I want to just say thank you. Sorry, I forgot. It's been a while. And then you just put a knot on the top. This is the perfect ribbon for it. Now, I'm sorry I didn't show you it. I'm going to show it to you later. All you do is tie a knot on the top. And by raffia, it means it's just a little thicker than ribbon. It's not so thin. It has like a little wire line in it that helps the ribbon stand out. And I am happy I used it. You guys, look at how pretty that looks on the side. Look at how pretty that looks. That ribbon is just a touch that you need to elevate this ornament. And it is so gorgeous. Look at it. And just like that. I'm so proud of this ornament. It is one of my favorites. And look at, this is what it is. Raffia ribbon, 30 feet. Thank you, whoever gave it to me. You guys, Merry Christmas. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. And make sure you stay on the nice list and not the naughty list. And until next time, bye, you guys.